Have you ever wondered why some people rise effortlessly while others stay stuck, repeating the same struggles year after year? Here's the brutal truth. It's not luck, and it's not opportunity. It's your beliefs. The old stories, fears, and habits you carry. They aren't just obstacles. They are prisons. Most think success comes from talent or connections. Wrong. Success comes from destroying the beliefs that keep you small and deliberately building the mindset, habits, and strategies that make you unstoppable. Machiavelli understood this. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. The world rewards those who think strategically, act decisively, and refuse to be limited by old programming. Today, you'll learn how to identify the beliefs sabotaging your life, dismantle them, and replace them with the truths, actions, and habits that guarantee success. Let's destroy the old and build your path to success. Number 1, break the inner walls. You've been lied to your entire life, not by the people you trust, but by the system that keeps you small, keeps you compliant. These lies are not distant concepts. They are the foundation of everything you've been taught. These lies have been implanted in your mind since childhood, bit by bit, until they became your reality. You weren't born weak, uncertain, or afraid. You were made to be that way. Think back to when you were young. Remember how they told you to sit still, to speak only when spoken to stay quiet when you had something to say. As a child, your dreams were met with ridicule, and your desires were dismissed as unrealistic or selfish. Society told you to blend in, to not stand out. If you spoke too loudly, you were too much. If you wanted more, you were greedy. If you stood up for yourself, you were rude. These aren't your thoughts. These are the thoughts of those who wanted to control you. They taught you to suppress your true power, to shrink back, to avoid confrontation. Why? Because if you're predictable, if you're compliant, you can be controlled. How many times have you let others dictate your priorities? How many times have you been afraid to stand up for what you truly wanted, only to follow someone else's path, even though it didn't feel right for you? Every time you made excuses, every time you played small to fit in, you reinforced the walls around you. You reinforced your own weakness. These walls weren't built by the world. They were built by you. You accepted these lies. You allowed them to be cemented into your mind. And now it's time to tear them down. Machiavelli didn't tell us to blend in. He understood that life is a battle of wills, a struggle for power and dominance. Only those who dare to challenge the status quo, who refuse to be controlled, who break free from their chains, are the ones who rise. So I'm asking you, who built these walls around you? It wasn't the world, it was you. And now it's time to destroy them. The moment you make the decision to challenge the lies you've been fed, to stop hiding behind the false comfort of these walls, you'll realize something profound. The walls were never real. They were a figment of your imagination, an illusion built on fear and compliance. Stop letting these lies hold you hostage. The truth is simple. You are not weak. You are not small. And you are not bound by these walls. It's time to break free. Number 2, audit what you believe. It's time for some hard truth. The way you've been taught to see the world is not designed for your success. It's designed to keep you small and predictable. Ask yourself, what do I believe about success, power, and my ability to achieve what I want? The way you see yourself isn't who you truly are. It's a reflection of what others have taught you to believe. These beliefs aren't your natural state. They were programmed into you, and they serve the system, not you. Who benefits from you believing you're not enough? Who profits from you staying stuck, repeating the same patterns year after year? The system thrives on conformity. It thrives when you accept self-doubt as your reality. These beliefs are invisible shackles that prevent you from claiming your true potential. But here's the good news. You can change them. The first step is to audit the beliefs you've been carrying. What beliefs have you accepted without question? Are they yours, or are they simply the narrative others have given you? This isn't about changing who you are. It's about freeing yourself from the lies that hold you back. Identify the beliefs that limit you and start replacing them with empowering ones. Machiavelli understood this. True power comes from redefining the rules to suit your needs. Challenge every belief you've accepted. Strip away the ones that don't serve you. Replace them with beliefs that propel you forward. Take a moment now. Identify one belief that's limiting you. Write it down, then ask yourself, is this really true? Does it serve me, or is it something I've been conditioned to accept? Number 3, define your new identity. Let me ask you something. Do you know who you're becoming? Most people go through life chasing success, hoping it will eventually fall into their lap. But here's the truth. Success isn't something you chase, it's something you become. You've been taught that success comes from achieving things, hitting milestones, reaching goals, or completing a checklist. But what if I told you that success isn't about what you do? It's about who you are. Think about the most successful people you know. Do they seem like they're chasing success, or do they already live it? The truth is, success isn't a destination. It's a way of being. It's about embodying the traits and mindset of someone who naturally attracts success. Who you are today is a product of your past choices, beliefs, and actions. But just because you've been shaped by those things doesn't mean you're stuck. You have the power to redefine yourself, starting right now. So reflect for a moment. What version of yourself do you want to become? This isn't just about reaching a goal, it's about becoming the person who attracts success effortlessly. Are you someone who takes risks and embraces discomfort to grow? Or do fear and doubt still control your decisions? Most people focus on what they need to do to achieve success. The key to lasting change, however, is to become the person who naturally embodies success. Once you redefine your identity, everything else will fall into place. Number 4, commit to change. Let me tell you something crucial about change. It's not optional. You can't just decide you want to change and hope the world will follow. Change requires total commitment, nothing less. And I'm not talking about half-hearted commitment. This is about burning the bridges to who you used to be. Commitment means cutting off all escape routes. The old you cannot come with you. Your old habits, excuses, and mindset must stay in the past. If you want a new life, you have to leave the old version of yourself behind. Most people fail to commit because of fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But here's the truth. Fear is just a sign that you're pushing against your limits. It's a symptom of your resistance to change. You're never going to feel ready. That's the trick of comfort. It makes you believe you need everything to be perfect before you take action. Machiavelli said, "It is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles." True power doesn't come from external validation. It comes from inner resolve. Real commitment is about saying, "I'm doing this for me. I don't need permission." When you commit, you stop second-guessing yourself. You don't wonder if you're making the right choice. You trust your decision because it's aligned with the person you're becoming. But here's the catch. Commitment requires consistency. You can't just commit once and expect results. Every decision, every day must align with your new identity. The path to change won't be easy. It will challenge you. It will test you. But the difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is simple. Commitment. Most people give up when things get hard. But real commitment means you keep pushing forward no matter what. Are you willing to commit fully? To leave the old you behind and never look back? Because when you do, the world will respond to the new version of you. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. I commit to change. Number 5, filter your inputs. You are the sum of everything you let into your life. Your thoughts, your environment, and the people around you. The truth is, success isn't something that just happens by chance. It's crafted by what you choose to consume. If you want to be exceptional, you need to filter out what weakens you and elevate what strengthens you. Let's start with your surroundings. The people you spend time with, the media you consume, and the environments you expose yourself to all shape your mindset. But here's the harsh truth. Most people let their surroundings control them. They accept toxic relationships, negative news, and low-energy spaces without ever questioning how these things affect their growth. Think about it. Who's in your circle? Are they pushing you toward your goals, or are they draining your energy? The people around you either elevate you or hold you back. You must be intentional about who you allow into your life. Cut ties with those who don't challenge you, and make room for people who demand more from you. Next, consider the media you consume. Is it empowering you, or is it feeding your fears and insecurities? If you're constantly exposed to content that reinforces weakness, mediocrity, or fear, then you're programming yourself for failure. Your media choices are a reflection of your mindset. If you want to grow, you must consume material that pushes you to think bigger and act bolder. This goes beyond just people and media. It's your entire environment. Your physical surroundings dictate your mental state. If you're in a cluttered, chaotic space, it's harder to think clearly or focus on your goals. But when you surround yourself with clean, organized, and growth-oriented environments, your mindset shifts. You start to align with the energy around you, and that energy propels you toward your goals. Machiavelli said, "He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command." In your life, this means you must take control of what influences you. Don't let the world dictate your mindset. You are the master of what you allow into your life. So take a moment to audit your inputs. Are the people, media, and environments around you contributing to your growth? If not, it's time to make some changes. You must curate your environment with intention, only allowing what empowers you to influence your thoughts and actions. When you do this, you'll find that success becomes less about what you do and more about what you allow. You'll be living in a space that nurtures your potential, and that's the foundation for lasting transformation. Number 6, use fear as a compass. Fear is not something to avoid, it's something to understand and embrace. Most people see fear as an obstacle, something that should be avoided at all costs. But here's the brutal truth. Fear is your internal compass. It's showing you exactly where you need to grow. When you feel fear, it's not a signal to retreat, it's a signal to move forward. Fear highlights the places where you're holding back, where you're still clinging to old beliefs or comfort zones. And it's in those very places where your greatest breakthroughs are waiting to happen. Think about it. When was the last time you felt fear and pushed through it? When you fear something, it's because you're about to step into something new, something that will expand your boundaries. That's where real growth happens, when you face fear head-on instead of running from it. Machiavelli wisely said, "The promise given was a necessity of the past. The word broken is a necessity of the present." This means that in order to evolve, you must break free from the promises you've made to your past self, especially the promises of comfort and safety. Fear is the signal that you're on the verge of something bigger, but it's up to you whether you move forward or retreat. Most people want to avoid discomfort. They don't want to feel fear, so they stay within the boundaries of their comfort zone. But here's the harsh reality. Without discomfort, there is no growth. Without fear, there is no progress. Fear is the doorway to everything you want, and you must walk through it to reach the other side. So when you feel fear, don't shrink from it. Don't hesitate. Instead, ask yourself, what is this fear trying to show me? Is it pointing to a place where I need to improve? Is it showing me where I'm holding myself back? The more you face fear, the more you'll stretch your capabilities. The more you stretch, the more you'll grow. And the more you grow, the closer you get to the person you've always wanted to be. Number 7, act daily even when unseen. Success doesn't happen in one grand moment. It's not about waiting for a breakthrough that will change everything overnight. No, real success is built quietly, day by day. Most people are waiting for that one defining moment, that one opportunity where everything will shift. But here's the harsh truth. The breakthrough will never come unless you're already in motion. The small steps you take every single day, whether anyone is watching or not, are the ones that lay the foundation for your future. Consistency is the silent force that shapes success. Every action, no matter how small, is a brick in the structure of your transformation. And yet, most people overlook this. They don't see the immediate payoff, so they think their efforts don't matter. But here's the reality. The most important work happens when no one is watching. It happens in the quiet, unseen moments. Think about it. How many people do you know who talk about their dreams but never take action? They plan, they think, but they don't do. They're waiting for the perfect moment. But the truth is, action always beats intention. A person who shows up day in and day out, even when there's no immediate result, is the one who's building something real. Success is born from consistency, not perfection. It's the person who keeps showing up every day, even when the outcome is uncertain, who eventually achieves greatness. Machiavelli said, "The wise man does at once what the fool does at last." The wise man doesn't wait for the perfect moment to start. He begins right away, adapts, and keeps moving forward. This is what separates the achievers from the dreamers. The achievers take action, not just when it's easy, but when it's hard. They show up every day knowing that even the smallest steps forward are victories. Number 8, stand firm against resistance. Life's challenges aren't just obstacles, they're your greatest teachers. But here's the brutal truth. If you never face resistance, you'll never grow. Resistance is not a sign to back down, it's a sign to push forward. When you encounter resistance, you have two choices. You can either submit to it or you can use it to reinforce your new identity and build your power. The world is full of people who give up the moment they hit a wall, but the truly successful see obstacles as opportunities to define their strength. Think about it. Who gets what they want in life? The person who lets every setback dictate their pace, or the person who charges forward regardless of the pushback? The person who's afraid of failure and retreats, or the one who stands tall, unshaken by resistance? Resistance is everywhere. It's in the workplace, in relationships, in your personal battles. But what matters is how you respond to it. When you stand firm, when you refuse to back down, you send a powerful message to the world. You cannot be intimidated. You cannot be controlled. Machiavelli once said, "There is no avoiding war. It can only be postponed to the advantage of others." Resistance is inevitable. It's going to happen. But the key to gaining advantage is confronting it head-on, refusing to let it hold you back. Here's the trap. If you give in to resistance, you teach others to take advantage of you. Every time you let resistance stop you, you're reinforcing the idea that you can be pushed around. People learn how to treat you based on how you handle opposition. But when you stand firm against resistance, you raise your value in their eyes. You command respect because you've proven that you're unbreakable. Whether it's in your professional life, personal relationships, or even with strangers, your refusal to compromise on what you stand for sends a clear message. You cannot be broken. The more you resist the temptation to shrink back, the less resistance will affect you. Resistance loses its power over you when you stop fearing it and start using it to fuel your strength. Every time you face resistance, you become stronger, more resilient, and more aligned with the person you're becoming. So ask yourself, what does resistance mean to you? Is it something to fear, or is it an opportunity to become stronger? Stop fearing setbacks. Embrace them. Use them to affirm your strength. Because every obstacle you face is a chance to solidify your power and move closer to your true potential. So now I ask you, will you continue living with the old beliefs that have kept you small, or will you choose to break free and rise? The path is clear. The choice is yours. If you're ready to step into your power, declare it now. Write it in the comments and make it your law. I am rebuilding. I am unstoppable. If these words have hit you, then commit further. Like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications. This is only the beginning. Every day we grow. Every day we redefine ourselves. Every day we rise into the person the world respects and fears. Strong, strategic, unbreakable.